Hello and welcome back to Android tutorial part 9. In the ninth part of this tutorial, I am going to explain how to pass data to an activity using the intent object. In the previous example, you already see that how to invoke an activity for result using an intent object, but here we are invoking an activity, but instead of that we are also passing some data using the intent object to the target activity. So here also I am using the same example that I am already used in the previous tutorial. So if you don't watch the previous tutorial, let's just go to that and coming back to this tutorial. Okay, in the previous tutorial we are already created two activity. The first activity contain a symbol button. The first activity contain a symbol button. When the user click the button, it will go to the second activity, and in the second activity there is a button also. An edit text option is present here, and the user enters some output input here and the submit the button. Then the output of the value enter this in this edit text will appear on the first activity as a toast. So in this part I am going to demonstrate, I am going to pass some data along with the intent object from the first activity. So here we just start the activity using the start activity for result. Now I am going to attach some data to this intent object. For that we use a class called the bundle class. So we have to create an object for the bundle class here. So here I am going to create an object of bundle class, bundle extras. Extras is an object of the bundle class. Now I am going to attach some data to the intent object before starting the activity. So in order to attach the data, we have to attach the data. First we have to attach the data to the bundle object. So here I am going to attach some data to the bundle object. Here the object is extras. First upon I have to initialize the bundle object is equal to new bundle. Now I am going to attach some data to the bundle object. Extra dot put string. By using the method put string, first upon you have to specify a key value for the data. Here I am using hint key. Here I using a key called hint key, and here is the value. The value is enter text here. Okay, now I attach some data to the bundle object using the method called put string. Also we using a key for attaching the data. The use of key is to identify the data on the target activity. If you passing multiple data to the target activity, then we have to identify the data using this key object. So now we are attaching data to the bundle object. Now we have to attach this bundle object to the intent object before sending or before calling the target activity. So now I am going to attach data to the bundle object. So I dot put extras. Here is the bundle object. Here bundle is extras. Now I successfully attach the bundle object to the intent object. After that we just call the intent. After that we just call the a target activity using start activity for result or start activity by using that indent object. Now we have to catch the bundle object on the target activity. So in order to do that, I am going to the second.java file. Here there is a button is present here. So here also we have to create a bundle object. So here I am going to get the bundle object from the indent object. So here also I am create an object of bundle bundle extras. Okay, extras is an object of the class bundle. Now I am going to retrieve the bundle object from the indent object. Extras is equal to, first of all you have to get the indent, then we have to get the bundle, get extras. Now we successfully get the bundle object here. Bundle extras is equal to get indent dot get extras. Okay, now we successfully get the bundle object from the indent object. Now I am going to retrieve data from the bundle object. So here I am going to declare a string variable, string value is equal to extras dot, by using the getString method. Also we have to specify the key here. The key is same as on the sending activity. Here the key is hint key. Before I have to ensure that the key is the same. Here the key is hint key. Both the keys are same, otherwise the data will not get hint key. Okay, now we just got the hint key. Now I have to set the data as an hint on the text field present in the second activity. So the text field or edit text present on the second activity is txt. Txt is the object corresponding to that edit text. So now I am going to set an hint, set hint text okay. Here the hint text is the value is the string to which we already got the data from the bundle object. Okay, now we set the data as an hint on the edit text. So now I am going to run the project, run as Android application. Now you can see that the emulator is startup. Wait for the emulator to fully loaded. Okay, now you see that the project is successfully loaded on the AVD. Now I just click this is the first activity present in that project. Now I click the button. Now you can see that the second activity is open up, and you can see that a hint is present on the edit text. Actually this hint is actually I sending with the bundle object from the first activity. Okay, here we successfully call the second activity using start activity for result, but also we send some data with that intent object. That data is appear here as a hint in this edit text field. Here I am going to type a string welcome, submit. Now it also works successfully. That means in this project we both demonstrate invoke an activity for start activity for result, also sending data to an activity using intent object. So one more time, for one more I am also explain it one more. For sending activity or sending data to an activity, you have to create a bundle object. So here I just create an object of the bundle class. Now I just create an intent object as we taught earlier in the previous tutorial, but here now I just initialize the bundle object. Now I am going to put some data to the bundle object using this method putString. Here is the key and here is the text value. This is the data that I am planning to passing to the second activity. Now I have to attach the bundle object to the intent object. In order to do that, I use the putExtras method. Now, after that, I just start the activity using start activity for result, or you can use just start activity. On the target activity, again we create a bundle object. First upon we have to get the intent object, so we use the get intent method. Then we have to get the bundle object from the intent object. That's why we using getExtras method. After the successful running of this statement, you get the bundle object to the extras. Now I have to retrieve data from those bundle object. In order to get data from the bundle object, we using the getString method. Here we use the key that we already specified on the target activity or the sending activity. Now I have to set the data from the bundle object as a hint key to the edit text. Okay guys, thank you for watching. You get the full source code of this topic from my blog. My blog address is given below on the description of this video. Also you have to subscribe my channel for further Android video updates. Guys, thank you for watching. See you in the next part of this tutorial.